into the clouds. So welcome to Summer Solstice Meditation Celebration in 2020, June 20th, 2020. Summer solstice for me is such a fabulous time of the year. We often would do our annual retreats on this weekend, and we'd have all of these rituals that we would do. Everything from saying goodbye to the old to standing by a lakeside, a lot of things that you can do. And I would encourage you to take the time to, after your meditation, light a candle for yourself, honor this moment in time. The summer solstice is the longest day of the year. It is the lightest, brightest, longest day, and that is why we celebrate it as it's finishing all of that warm, fire generating energy as we move into the darker days. So we are preparing for the darkness. And I know for many of you, when you hear that, you kind of think, well, no, summer's coming. It's when the days are all long and hot and we're playing. But the days start to get shorter now. Spring is actually the buildup of all of this. So today is it. And that doesn't mean you have to feel woe is me. But today what I want to do is I want to invite you into reflecting on not just since the spring equinox, but since the winter solstice. So these two markers are really big in the yin and the yang part of us, the male and the female, the inner and the outer parts of ourselves. We are entering a major inner. Okay? So we are now reflecting on what have we achieved in these last 6 months. And for us this year, wow, nobody knew. Nobody knew what was coming, but we all at some level knew we would get through it, and we'll continue to get through what the world brings us. So we may have planted seeds of consciousness in the winter solstice or just on our own quietly. And these were all planted and in the spring now. And now we want to look at what did not germinate. What did I achieve? What worked? I want you to celebrate what worked in this 6 months. You have just come through a major pandemic. This is worth celebrating. Not everything is exactly what you thought it would be, but I want you to tune into your strengths, your light in this. There is a power in you that is getting you through everything in life. And that's what we want to celebrate. And that's what we want to give into the next 6 months so that we can then connect with that and continue growing. So whatever seeds you planted that didn't germinate, maybe you want to feed them a little more, or maybe you just want to set them aside. Maybe you want to focus on another direction because the events have changed. It's very real for me. It's forced me to look at something that I planted probably 6 years ago and go, alrighty, that's a long germinating plant seed that I put in there. Now it's about, all right, now it's time to gather and focus, and let's see what that will bring for us. A time to celebrate who we are, where we are going. And in our meditation, I'm going to present you some of these messages that while you're in that deep meditation, let yourself feel it. I want you to feel the energy. And those of you who've been coming for a while, hear me say that again and again. The connection to who we are energetically, there is a sensation, a vibration that you feel. And when you connect with that, you're going to understand when it's not working for you. We might call it a bad feeling or a good feeling. I try not to use those, but it's this feels awesome feeling. Let's go. This isn't quite my regular vibrant self. I want you to really start trying to focus on your brightest potentiality so that you're always ready to tap into that as needed. And that as we honor this, the sun, grandfather sun is as we call it, who is very much male energy, is warming, grounding, and fire energy, which is your power. So let's ignite that in you, the spontaneity to keep going, heal the past, and let's move on. So there's so much we can bundle into today that you can carry with you, whether it's for 6 months or till the fall equinox. But it's about, here's who I am, and I want to honor what I've just achieved and where I'm going. So that's what we'll celebrate. So in our meditation, I'm going to ask you now to close your eyes. Some of you may have music you would like to listen to. Some people put that on in the background. I do have something going here, but I don't think you can actually hear that. But this is your space. Be comfortable. Know that sometimes you may want to open your eyes, and that's okay. But do try to stay in the meditation. Follow through, because that's when you're transcending and transforming something that might have distracted you and pulled you away from something huge, 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 huge. So let's meditate. Close your eyes. Settle back in your chair. This is your me time. This is all about you. Make sure you are comfortable. Do that last check to make sure the door is closed. This is for you. Take a deep cleansing breath and land in that ocean of stillness in the center of your being. Breathe in and out. Breathe in through the nose, a long, slow inhale to the base of the spine. Pause there and give yourself a long, slow exhale. Breathe in through the nose, a long, slow inhale to the base of your spine, with a longer, slower exhale through gently parted lips. This slow, deep breathing allows you to really let the body settle down, to give it the vital oxygen it needs. And it makes you aware of your grounding as well. So long, deep breaths that support grounding and getting here. And in Verices meditation, we center in the light in the center of the head. So for those of you that are new, you may want to visualize an ocean of stillness, or a candle, or a space that is bright and peaceful. And in that space, that is where you are as spirit first. Land there. Move through all those thoughts. When you are centered, you are peaceful and clear. You are neutral. And you are experiencing yourself as a peaceful spirit in a human body. If centering is not coming easily, which can happen, sometimes it helps to visualize a golden path with light, a clear path without obstacles that you can take, arriving in that space of stillness. There is an absence of worry. It is blissful and peaceful, and time seems to stand still as you become aware of who you are as spirit first. I invite you to repeat quietly in your mind, I am a peaceful spirit in a human body. I am a peaceful spirit in a human body, just like everyone else. I am peaceful. Breathe in and out. If you have a different mantra or a personal mantra, then bring that in. Use that mantra to support you in the same way we use the words, I am a peaceful spirit. And then take one more really deep breath in and out. And remember, you're alone. You can give your breath sound without worry about disturbing anyone. So breathe in and out. Permission to be heard. As your breathing moves in and out effortlessly, bring awareness now to the very base of your spine and your grounding, which flows effortlessly to the center of the planet. So you may feel it, or you may sense it, or see it. They are all wonderful. And if you have nothing, trust you will know. As you establish your grounding to flow to the center of the planet and really send it in there, anchor yourself into the core of the earth. Let yourself have that stability to be present in your body. I am grounded in trust, and invite in the words, I release for peace. I release for peace. And you'll feel the heaviness in your heart or in your throat. It'll melt automatically. Release for peace. Breathe deeply. Energy can be transformed. Let go of expectation. Let go of uncertainty and begin to ground trust and patience. It is safe for you to be centered and grounded in a human body as spirit first. You have the right to be here. And bring awareness to your beautiful physical body, a body that has carried you through life, that responds to how you feed it and how you care for it. And if you are aware of any criticizing or judgments, release those for peace. They aren't serving you. Let's nourish the physical body so that it feels peaceful and calm and nurtured. Visualizing golden energy at the top of your head and let it literally flow into your brain, into every cell in your brain, calming, revitalizing. So you have a healthy, happy body. And continue guiding it through the forehead and into your eyes to soothe your eyes. Let it flow into your ears so you can hear. Let it flow into your nose so you can breathe in the scents of the earth. Let it flow into your lips and into your jaw. The taste of food, of life. Feel it flowing into your neck and into your throat. And guide it into your shoulders. Drop the shoulders. Let it flow into your arms, past the elbows and the wrists to the tips of your fingers and to the thumbs. Breathe in and out and bring awareness to that beautiful energy at the shoulders flowing into the upper body, into the back, into the shoulder blades, into the spine, into every vertebrae. Let it flow into the heart and into the lungs. In fact, take your hand, your left palm, and place it over the center of your chest and acknowledge yourself in this body, present, experiencing life. All the ups and downs, your heart's there for you. Continue guiding that loving energy into the abdomen, into the liver, into the digestive system. You can move your hand at any time or keep it there, offering comfort. and nourishing your kidneys and your hips, your thighs, your knees, your calves, your ankles, and your feet. Now taking a deep breath in, let it flow to the tips of your fingers and back up. On the exhale, another deep breath in, flowing to the tips of your toes, and then a long, slow exhale up the body. And now a beautiful deep breath in to the tips of your fingers and the tips of your toes, and a pause there for a moment, and a long, slow exhale up the body, out through gently parted lips. This is your human form. Acknowledge it, love it, care for it, and remind yourself that you are a peaceful spirit having a human experience. Now bring your awareness to the light around your body, your aura. Everyone has it. And then imagine that you could reach your hands up to touch the sky. In fact, you could, if it's safe to do at your home. Reach up and touch the sky and extend your arms around you, getting a spatial sense of your space. This is your personal space, your beautiful aura. It might seem bigger than you ever imagined, or it might feel smaller. Giving ourselves at full arm's length allows us to manage our light so that we're bright, so that full arm's length from above the head to a full arm's length below your feet is like a cocoon. And then let's cleanse the inside of the aura, sending showers of sunlight today. Send it through the front, the back, and the sides of your aura. Rays of light as if you were standing in a forest after a gentle rain. When the sun shines through, it's filtering through. Feel that connection, cleansing your aura, the front, the back, and the sides, becoming brighter, clearer. Spend a little extra time at the back. We tend to put things there, like our closet or our drawers. Gently send some sparkles into that area to clear the old, and know that only that which doesn't serve you will be cleared. My aura is bright and vibrant, clear, so that I can see clearly and be seen clearly. I am a peaceful spirit, defined by light, laughter, love. Let's invite in some extra breathing, just in case you're drifting or wandering. I like to guide you through a 3-part breathing, but if you have your own type of breathing that is familiar and works for you, use that. Otherwise, follow along with my guidance. Breathe in to the count of 3, 2, 1. Hold it 4, 3, 2, 1, and release 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe in 3, 2, 1. Hold it 4, 3, 2, 1. Release 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Squeeze that out. Breathe in 3, 2, 1. Hold it 4, 3, 2, 1. Release 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now continue with a breath that's familiar. What do you want? What is your body asking for? A deep breath or a shallow breath? They are all valid. It's what you need for you. And let's make sure you are centered again, bringing awareness back to that ocean of stillness, that light in the center of your head. So peaceful, so familiar, so accepting. and gently repeating to yourself, I am a peaceful spirit in a human body. I am peaceful. Take a moment to make separations from any distractions, whether it's the physical body or if it's a memory. Just making separations as you release for peace. And then let's acknowledge our spiritual boundaries. The front of our aura, the back of our aura, the right side of our aura, and the left side of our aura. Breathe deeply. Your boundaries are vital to create healthy relationships, beginning with the relationship you have with yourself. To support you a little more, especially on this solstice day, get a sense of your feet pushing into the earth's rhythm and her grounding, activating your energy channels to flow. Between the earth and the sun and the moon, there is a strong connection to the ebb and flow and rhythm of the universe, the yin, the yang, the magnetized poles of life. Feel yourself grounded in trust, supported. Then bring your awareness to the energy of the sun. You can almost visualize it or feel it, the warmth of the sun on your face. There is a kindness to the sun, the promise of light in our life, of warmth and nurturing. Let yourself drink that in as we honor the summer solstice, our longest day of the year. The most light is available to us right now. We want to be able to energize and replenish ourselves, to feel that as we prepare for the months ahead. So bringing it back to that feeling, that vibrant warmth, that sensation that is with you always. I am the sun. I am the earth. I am a peaceful spirit having a human experience. We are connected. Breathe in and out. We will begin the beginning of our meditation of reflection today on observing what we have achieved since the winter solstice last December. Ask yourself, what has gone well? What has gone well in my life? What has gone well for me? Breathe into it. You may be aware of the critic or the observer of what has not gone well. That's okay. Let it flush down your grounding. We are focusing on what has gone well. Your ability to respond, your ability to feel, your ability to connect in new ways. These are some examples. How are you celebrating? One might be in this meditation. How else are you celebrating what has gone well since last December? Feel that sun and the breath. Feel how vibrant it is. You are here. How are you celebrating? Say hello to your emotions. Who helped you these last 6 months? Who was there helping you? Breathe in gratitude. I am grateful for their presence in my life. Breathe in and out. And in the same way, someone is quietly extending gratitude for your presence in their life. I am so grateful for those who helped me, and even for those who have yet to come. And in this place of warmth and gratitude, ask yourself, what seeds did not germinate that I planted? Do I still want those seeds to germinate? Or do I want to incubate them even longer? Just let one or two come up. Maybe you wanted to do this, but this happened, and it could not happen in that way, and something else manifested. So being aware of any seeds of consciousness that did not germinate. And how would you do things differently next time? Or are you going to incubate them and then celebrate your decision? Just breathe in and out. Stay with this one for a while. Bring it back to what has gone well. Which of your seeds did germinate? And maybe that seed was planted years ago, and in this spring it germinated. We are celebrating the achievements, the conscious things that you planted in the past, the outer world. Breathing in and out, comfort your heart, comfort your throat, whatever you need. Be aware of tears, breathe through them. This is the releasing and the preparing for the months ahead. No right, no wrong, your personal journey inward of joy and awareness that it isn't always fun and games, that there are moments that are heavier. Take another deep breath. Doing awesome. We're going to now enter our awareness of the phase to come. We are preparing for shorter days. We are preparing. What do you want to encourage in this next phase of your life? What do you want to nurture deeply in yourself, in your amazing, amazing human and spiritual experience? What do you want to encourage in your own life? What do you want to celebrate that you do, that you have, and feel that growing bigger and brighter? And it could be anything from baking to gardening to drawing to your work to the people in your life. What do you want to encourage and to nurture, to develop in yourself? One thing. Feel your heart expanding and responding. And if you don't know, then that's what you want to grow. You want to encourage knowing. I want clarity. And ask yourself, what is important to me? Really ask yourself right now, today, on this longest day, what is most important to me? And what do I want to harvest in the fall? What is most important to you? For me, it is the breath, the connection to life. It is the not knowing and the knowing that I will get through it, that I am never alone and connected to you and so many others. Because we are a peaceful spirit in a human body. What is important to you? Begin to see it. Begin to feel it. Freedom, love, health. You have the right to have all of those. I am a peaceful spirit in a human body. I am peaceful. Breathe in and out. Focus on that light in the center of your being. You may become aware of getting edgy or fidgety. It is natural. Allow the body to relax. To help it, you can actually tense it up, squeeze it, because some of the tension, the tense energy is getting ready to leave. So squeeze the body and release. So squeeze, 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 wringing out the old and leaving room for the new, vibrant you. We are now going to expand our awareness to celebrate the darkness, the shorter days that have yet to come, not the negative or evil that we often associate with darkness, but rather simply the ebb and flow of life. How will you balance light and darkness? What is your heart telling you? Bring your awareness to the sun, fire in the sun, the warmth in the sun. The light of the sun will keep you going. It will warm your heart. Now ask yourself, what lights me up on the inside? What makes me shine? What turns on my light to be not on dimmer, but bright, laser beam bright? When I'm shining, it's so intense sometimes. People have to put on sunglasses. What makes you so bright? When do you feel that? And what do you desire? What do you want in these coming months? Breathing in and out, feel the warmth of the sun and start to become aware of any obstacles that want to get in the way, that you want to burn away with the warmth of the sun, with a literal fire that is safe, or with one that you use just in your meditation. What are those thoughts and obstacles that say no to you being bright despite the darkness? The naysayers, the criticizers, light them on fire. Write it out on a piece of paper. Doubt, fear, anxiety, uncertainty. Burn those, put them on the fire. The sun is going to use that to energize. And what you're going to have back is this cleansed, vibrant, bright light. Breathe. You are the sun. You are the moon. You are the earth. We are that. And we are human. And we feel. and rotating it back, bringing it back to what has gone well. What have you done in life that has been remarkable? As small as it may be, you are here today. It is your fire, it is your warmth, it is your imagination and your light that shines through. Now begin to harness it fully and visualize yourself walking into this next half of the year, carrying the light. I am the light. I am laughter. Breathing through, we're at that point. You may hear the singing bowl, but if you don't, just stay in the meditation. Honor yourself. Let yourself cry if cry is where you're at, because this is for you. You are nurturing you. This is about developing you and aligning with your truth and being with the others in life who are on the same page. Let's honor the East for new beginnings. Let's honor the South for playfulness and summer. Let's honor the West for letting go. And let's honor the North for wisdom. Breathing in and out. Land that ocean of stillness again. The celebration of you and the summer solstice, the celebration of us. Bring awareness to your heart, your beautiful heart center. Place both hands over that heart center. Let your head chin lower gently. Gratitude and humbleness. Breathe into your heart. Let it hear that you are listening to it. Let it be the light that guides you through the months ahead. Let your heart be open. Let your mind be still. May all your dreams come true. The Spirit in me honors and thanks the Spirit in you for sharing this meditation on the summer solstice. May you be filled and surrounded with light, laughter, and love. Thank you for sharing this time with me. When you feel ready, at a pace that is comfortable to you, come out of this meditation by slowly opening your eyes and adjusting to the light in the room. Maybe stretching your body and just noticing the most magnificent, beautiful thing that you see, the color of it, whatever that is, and stay in this state moving forward.